All right, welcome back. We continue live right here. Bob Pompeani with you until 11 o'clock, and then join us on KDKA-TV News coming up at 11 o'clock on KDKA-CBS Pittsburgh. We have a lot of different tweets that I want to get into because people have a lot to say about what's gone on here. And we have Rob Gateway on Twitter at KDPomp. Says, if Nutting doesn't make any changes after this season, he will be held accountable in terms of fans not attending games. Well, the only thing about that, Rob, is attendance is up 2,000 per game this year. So whether or not that had anything to do with last year or, we'll see down the stretch. Obviously, they're not going to get big crowds moving forward because Steelers season's here, school's going to begin, football in general, and then hockey begins. So things will be different. All right. Jim in the North Hills. What's up, Jim? How are you?
Hey, Bob. I missed you the last couple of weeks.
Well, I appreciate that, but I'm back for you, Jim. What's going on?
Yeah. Anyway, I want to talk about the Steelers this year and how important Big Ben's going to be to the Steelers.
Yes,
he is. When you think about he's going to start the season without AB and without Le'Veon Bell, and I'm really looking forward to see what kind of scheme the offense is going to take without those guys. Ultimately, I think it's going to be on him and the offensive coordinator more than anything else. But I love it when the ball's in Big Ben's hands, and can't wait to see. He sure seems, everything you hear and everything you see, he seems like he's ready. And, obviously the defense is going to be a little bit better. But the tools he looks, the new Moncrief, the new wide receiver, and Juju and everything else. But it's going to be up to Big Ben. All those all those plays he makes up on his own, he's not going to have, AB and Le'Veon to go to.
Yeah, but I'll tell you what, some of those other guys, I noticed all the way. I'll just tell you, I'll give you a little preview. Deontay Johnson is working real hard with him. Roethlisberger really likes him. I talked to Ben about this kid, and he says he like Juju, understands that no play is ever dead. And if you see some of the things, if you go to camp, you'll notice it, that he keeps on going on plays, pump fakes regardless. And I think you're going to find other guys who can do that. Maybe not as well as Antonio Brown. You're talking about one of the best, really, that we've seen in the last 10 years. But I wouldn't be surprised if those guys pick up on it. The other thing I've seen a lot of, and thanks very much for the call. We matched the video to your call, by the way. That's nice for you, huh? You're going to see guys out of the backfield get it done. Because James Conner came out, made a lot of catches. Jalen Samuels has distinguished himself, and I think Benny Snell. You're going to see a lot of different stuff going on this year that you did not see last year, mostly because Antonio Brown was there, and I think he tried to force it. How much time we got left, Jared? All right, let's go. One quickie. Let's go to Mike in Altoona. Hey, Mike, make it quick, please.
Yes, thanks, Bob, for taking my call.
Sure.
So basically, I've been a Pirate fan for 25 years, and they continue to put on an inferior product. And if Bob Nutting runs his organization like a business. If you go to Walmart or any other organization and you get a bad product for 25 years, you're just going to stop supporting that business. Year in and year out, this product is inferior. They keep talking about a 5-year plan. It never comes to fruition. When are the fans just going to stop supporting this organization and say, enough is enough?
Well, I don't think you're ever going to see that. And the reason is because people like baseball. So they're going to go out, and there's still a hardcore group of it. I think it's a good baseball town. They need more than this, though. And I think, at some point, push has got to come to shove, whether that's from pressure from the league itself. They've tried that before, and, Rob Manfred says there's nothing wrong with the way the spending habits are, but I've never liked the economic system. I hate it. I think it creates haves and have-nots in big and small markets. You don't see them in a lot of other sports because of salary cap. So that's an old theme, but it ain't going to change in baseball, and that's going to do it for our program tonight. Thank you all for joining us. We'll do it again tomorrow night. We have a special coming at you, 11:35 KDKA Saturday night from Steeler Training Camp in Latrobe. Good night. We'll see you then.